You know?
Oh my god. Oh my god. How did you drop it? I didn't see that.
I didn't hold it.
Oh.
Hi, buddy. Man, I wonder where Roland's at.
I don't know. I heard something happen outside. It was like a little scuffle. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Yeah, I hope the bag's still okay.
Alright.
Oh. Where you been?
Oh, what's up?
Hi. So, the little story happened. I grabbed up something yesterday. It was some guy named Lucifer or someone, I don't know.
Lucifer?
I don't know, that's what the name was.
Lucifer.
Probably Spanish or something. But, so we got Grubhub. So I got voices in my head telling me to wait a little bit, to not open this. I won food, but I didn't get it.
What's in the bag?
Don't open it.
Whoa, what was that sound?
Don't open it.
Shattered glass.
What?
Don't open it. Do not open it. Don't open it.
Yeah, shattered glass.
Do not open it.
My favorite meal of the day.
Yes, sir. We're gonna go ahead and set this aside, if that's okay with you. Because we got a podcast to get to.
The voices are telling me we should just start with our main topic now.
Hey, welcome back to the third episode of the Unnamed Podcast. I'm Diego.
I'm Shaylon.
I'm Roland.
And this is D'Angelo. We have a couple things in store for you guys for this podcast. It's going to be a little different, but all in all, it should be fun. Roland, why don't you start us off?
So of course, knowing what we like together forms a good, strong bond friendship.
McDonald's.
Yes. But I think what we should...
Hentai.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
I think what also should make us a little bit stronger is to tell us what do we hate. So...
You guys just look at me for that one? Alright, I see how it is.
love you.
So, okay. So what do we hate?
So yeah, what kind of pisses you off now?
Are we just gonna make a list?
I don't know, just like...
Well...
Okay, just say something like that pisses you off and then we'll go from there.
There's a lot of things that piss me off.
Okay, well...
Probably a lot that I can't
Something
name
that
on this podcast.
something that really grinds my gears, okay?
Okay.
I work in the food industry.
Oh,
I brought this up like many times already.
Here we go.
I'm a host and I'm a server. And listen, I get, our clientele isn't too informed on what's going on with the restaurant here and there. Whenever I'm hosting, I get like the dumbest questions over the phone. It'll be like 2 p.m., middle of like lunch service. I'll get a call, during the rush, by the way.
Oh no, here we go.
I'll answer. Hi, I'm so-and-so. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Person on the other end of the line breathes and then proceeds to ask, are you guys open? Are you guys open?
Are you? Were you?
Yes. I'm answering the damn phone. Of course we're open. So, I tend to be nicer to those folks. I'm like, yeah, sure, we're open. Were you planning coming in? Well, are you open indoors? Yes. Our business is conducted indoors. Okay, well, what do you guys have in the menu?
Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, for some context, I'm on the phone, right? I've got like 3 different parties waiting on me to sit them. But because I answer the phone first, I gotta help that person. So I'm like, oh, we have a variety of food. Greek, pizza, Italian. I mean, you name it. Burgers, New Mexican, whatever. And they still have the audacity to ask more dumb questions. Do you have gluten-free options?
Oh no.
Is your ice gluten-free? How many calories per serving of Coke?
Oh no, oh my god, I hate that. I hate it when people say gluten-free. What is gluten? Like, okay.
Is that stuff in bread? It's just bread.
It's just bread.
It's just bread.
It's just bread.
I mean, is it like the vegan thing where it's just like it's totally like BS, or is it like a legitimate like problem?
I mean, so and so.
Gluten is like has like some sort of calories in it, something like that.
Okay.
That's why people don't like
People
it.
are like actually allergic to gluten.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people actually like break out in hives and stuff because they eat fucking like bread or whatever.
See people die eating gluten.
Yeah. So just take the gluten out of the bread. What's the problem here?
Gluten is delicious.
Gluten makes the bread. It
Gluten
is
makes
the
the
bread.
bread. It is the bread.
Yeah.
But regardless, that's just one of the things that really, really sort of pisses me off. Shaylon, what pisses you off?
Let's see, a lot of things. There's a lot. Oh, okay. Well, here's something.
What's
I
up?
guess I work not in the food industry, but retail industry. I work at Walmart. And
Walmart, sponsor us.
No, I'm not taking any money from Walmart. No, that's just gonna hurt me. But yeah, I work at Walmart. I'm a maintenance associate. However, it feels like some days I'm everything but maintenance. They have me work. So before maintenance, I was in the Cap 1. I was a stalker. But they kicked me out because there's too many full times. So like, all right, you either go to maintenance or you either go to the front end. And I was like, fuck the front end. I don't want to talk to customers. So I was like, all right, I'll choose maintenance. But here I learned just a couple of days later that the people that weren't kicked out of Cap 1 got a raise to 15, while I still get paid 11. So I was like, okay,
That is stupid.
I see how that is. Anyways, I'm not even gonna bother. It's still a job. I still got money. I still need bills to pay. So anyways, it's just like it feels like some days I don't even do maintenance stuff because they call just me and the other maintenance associates just to fill in for other parts of the store. One day I'm stocking dairy, which I was like, what the hell? Why am I gonna stock dairy when I'm not getting paid that stocking dairy money?
Mm-hmm.
Another days I'm at the door, just I'm a door greeter, whatever they're called, checking receipts and all that. And that's the one thing that I hate the most is being stationed at the doors, because I have to check receipts. And recently I said to hell with all that, I don't check receipts. But when I started with going to the door, I did check receipts. And the amount of people that were getting pissed off because I had to check their receipts. I had around like 4 people wanting to fucking fight me and bring me outside because they're just, I don't know, they just think that I'm racial profiling them. Even though I'm brown, so I don't know how that works. It's like, what? What are you on? And 2 of them were white. I was like, what the
That's fucking
what?
crazy.
What do you,
bro.
okay. So that's,
I totally understand what you mean.
well, that's why I hate Walmart. It's one of my pet peeves. I hate that.
Oh man, no, I totally get that, dude.
Yeah.
I find myself in sort of like the same boat too. Restaurants right now are super understaffed, and I totally get that.
Everywhere's understaffed.
And I mean, I try not to give shade to management or the owners where I work at, but the way they manage the restaurant, it makes it really hard to work for them sometimes. I'll be scheduled to host one night and say, I don't know, like a busser doesn't show up, they'll ask me to start bussing for them, or say the busters don't help, right? So then not only am I hosting, answering the phones, right, but I'm helping my servers, catching up with their tables, I'm helping them, get their tables ready, whatever the hell. Or sometimes vice versa, I'll be scheduled to serve, but then, I'm cleaning my own tables, and I mean, it's all over the place. So, I sort of, feel what you mean, I'm being underpaid, but I'm still doing more for the restaurant than I'm being given, if that makes sense.
That's whack.
And something that also sucks, too, us servers, our biggest sort of tip days are weekends, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I make, say, $100 per night, just on a regular basis between those days. And we used to be able to, be tipped out from the bar, so I pretty much get to leave with, $100 those nights, each night. Recently, for some weird reason, management has made it so that we don't get paid those tips until the following week. And I sort of rely on those tips to be able to to tip out my bar, to be able to tip out my bussers. And if I don't tip them out, they complain, and I sort of get in trouble because I'm not tipping them out of my own pocket. So, oh man, that also pisses me off. But yeah, give us one quick second. We're gonna take a little intermission for technical maintenance, and we'll get back to you in a second. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for waiting on us. We were just fixing some things about his hair and whatnot.
Huh?
Anyway, Roland, what really pisses you off? What truly gets on your nerves? And just
people, colors.
You know what really pisses me off? I need the bag.
Get the bag.
You got a Grubhub bag?
The voices are telling me to get the bag. It's time to open.
It's time to open
It's
the
time
bag.
to open the bag.
You're not gonna tell you what the pet peeve is?
Maybe this pet peeve. Sir, wow, I am bleeding.
So first we have the folder, which I'm being told right now by the voices in my head, that is the fact of the week.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Very well.
Okay. So,
So
okay, let's open this.
we're gonna get what your pet peeve is or no?
I think he's building up towards it. I would like to see where this goes.
It's just a letter from the IRS saying I haven't paid my taxes in 19 years.
Is that? That's not legit.
Mail
is
us your overdue tax.
Is that legit? Hold on.
This is legit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. What the fuck?
It's not. Now this is the fact of the week. So did you guys know that Morocco was the first country to ever recognize the United States as a country?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, now you guys know.
Probably somewhere in history class they tell us that.
So anyway,
IRS, he's avoiding you. Come
get
this
his
man.
ass.
I'll be ready. Okay, so all bits aside, I fucked up. So it was just supposed to be another jar in here.
Well, hold on. Okay, let's explain what this is.
Okay, please.
So it was my idea to incorporate sort of a fun little challenge into the podcast. We are all, in some sense of the word, filmmakers, okay? Artists. We have a craft that we work on, and therefore I wanted to incorporate that more into the podcast. This challenge is supposed to be sort of like a little film challenge, okay? The whole premise of this is to help us... I can't take you seriously with that. The whole premise of this challenge is to not only help our work ethic within, like our passion, but also inspire us to be more creative in the way we portray certain ideas and certain plots onto the screen. Now, this is pretty much something that Roland and I were doing before, the podcast even came to our minds. But pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making 1-minute shorts based on any themes, ideas, or plots that are in this beautiful broken jar. These shorts or these ideas are going to be picked once per week, and we are all going to be participating. We're going to have I think a limit of 1 minute and 30 seconds per each video, and pretty much whatever the note says to do, we got to incorporate within the video. So yeah, this is the first time we're going to be doing this challenge. Next week we should have some beautiful short films to show you guys. And without further ado, Shaylon, would you mind doing the honors? And
Yes, sir.
Please don't cut your hand.
cut it.
Oh, there's
cut
glass
it. There's
pieces
actual
in here.
glass in there, but
I dropped this like 3 seconds before we started recording, and that's what really.
What happens if I pick the glass?
This is
please?
what really pisses me off. Is that gravity?
gravity.
Gravity.
Thou
Why?
heartless bitch.
You're making me nervous.
Oh.
Like, please don't.
Hold on, I'll pick it up.
ASMR.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Okay.
Read it out
do
loud.
not cut your hand. I swear. If you drop
I
blood,
wear glass all the time. I'm gonna cut myself.
if you draw blood, I'm gonna be upset.
Your white is showing.
Alright,
Where?
let's see what this is.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Drum
Alright.
roll, please.
Oh no.
Best friend kills you.
Alrighty, so
There are so many other better ideas in here. I don't know why we start with this one.
you picked it. Okay, so I guess in each one of our videos, your best friend has to kill you. You gotta play around with that idea. You gotta showcase it. So we'll come back
again.
Nah,
Like
son.
that idea.
No.
We will come back
We're-
to you next week with our final results. And I guess we'll see who has the better video.
Me.
I'm excited and not at the same time.
Yeah, since we already picked this, I think it's just, better if we get rid of it. So
You're gonna burn it in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
please don't actually. Okay, no, please. I don't want to get us kicked out. Here, I got a better solution.
you're gonna eat
Eat it, yeah.
No,
Eat it.
you're not gonna eat it.
They knew.
Well, here, let me see. I got something.
Here, I trust you better.
All right, so you know what really grinds my gears?
Part 2.
Round 2.
Round 2. Let's go. What really pisses me off? Oh, vegans. Vegans really piss me off. I don't know. What?
Vegans?
Look. If you guys are vegan, whatever. I don't give a shit.
He
But
hates
it's
you
like,
if you're vegan.
no.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, no. If you like,
I do not associate with them. If you get canceled, I do not know you.
I hate vegans
alright.
too.
Oh, God.
I don't mind if they just like do it in private or whatever, but if they like the mainly the vegan teacher, that vegan.
Wait, what do you
teacher-
mean if they do it in private?
Well, I'm like, no. What I'm trying
Does
to.
it trigger you seeing someone eat a salad?
No.
If I were to eat a
You're
salad right
missing-
now, would you get triggered?
You're missing. No. You're missing my point.
Am I?
Maybe if you let me explain this stuff, then
Imagine going fucking berserk. If, after seeing someone eat their salad, you see lettuce, you're like,
all right, no. I'm like, when they try to like tell me I need to become vegan, or like they make a big ass deal about it, then that's when I kind of draw the line,
right.
because I hate. Every time I see that vegan teacher on whatever, because I don't know whatever drama she has, I just strangle. There are people who I wish to strangle.
For legal reasons,
Okay,
we do not
I do
condone
not.
that.
No. I don't actually want to do it. I don't know. It's just something that irritates me, like a lot.
Well,
about
white
them.
woman?
Woman
White.
in general.
Woman in general.
Woman and salads. Clearly, it shows.
I'm fucking.
I was totally joking. I apologize for
Nice.
that. Okay, I did have a question though.
What's up?
You did mention that you hate when vegans try and sort of oppose their ways onto you, right?
Yeah.
But have you ever like caught yourself doing the same thing towards vegans?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
no, I haven't.
Like I guess maybe not like telling them like for on, but going like you need protein, you need to eat meat.
So I haven't actually had an actual encounter with. Well, I had encounters with vegans, but I.
Well,
haven't-
because you don't go anywhere near salads, bro. You don't go anywhere near
Women.
fruit. For legal reasons, we don't abuse them.
We don't even know him. He just kind of popped up here.
I came out of nowhere.
Oh, man.
Man.
Shaylon, do you hate vegans?
I hate people. I hate a certain type of people.
He has a list in his room of names, and he's got little...
And you know who's at number 1? This one right here.
Wait,
You know who's at number 2?
this guy right here.
Me. You know who's at number 3?
Me?
No, not
yet. No one yet. I'm saving that spot for someone special.
Oh!
I really hate a certain type of people.
Okay, let's phrase
Like-
things better, please. I don't want to.
You know, you just walk around them and like you can just get like an uncertain feeling. Like you have to like make sure everything's on you, like at all times. And like whenever you walk by them, it's like, oh well, I gotta watch out now. I gotta look around, make sure I'm safe. And I'm talking about little kids.
Yes.
Little
yes.
kids.
Totally, yes.
Yeah,
Get
That's
their
exactly...
hands on everything.
I was
I hate
totally on board with that. Totally.
They get their hands on everything, and like if they're not disciplined, or you know, not even like if their parents don't give a shit, then like it just makes them hell, because then they're just gonna be running around all over the place thinking everything they do is okay because they have never been disciplined once in their life before. And like it's up to you to like you know decide like if am I gonna punch this kid? Am I gonna suplex him?
No.
Because there's this one that what is it? Nut tap.
What? Who?
There was a kid that nut tapped me.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I was at the mall. Like what was it, last year? Yeah, I was at the mall last year, and a kid like how old? He was like this tall, ran up to me and nut checked me. And I was this close to suplexing him. Or not even suplexing, just like hitting him back. And oh my god. The only reason why I didn't is because that shit hurt. I was down on the ground just like, oh my god. I hate them.
This conversation has gone
Absolutely.
everywhere. From vegans, women, to
I never even
to
said
Roland not being
I
within
never-
100 meters
I
of those
never-
two,
I never.
to getting nut tapped by a fucking child.
I never said I hated women. Women hate me, not the other way around. I'm creepy. Apparently, my nickname in middle school was Rolester the Molester. Middle school is hell. That's another thing that pisses me off is middle school.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about
I
middle
hate
school.
Middle school's rough.
We're not gonna talk about
We're not talking about middle
We're
school.
not gonna talk about
Yeah.
You know what? Middle school? No,
Nah,
actually,
nah,
no.
Nothing from there was good at all, remotely.
That's horrible. No, it'd be like that. Anyway, you know what? We're going to go ahead and put a stop to this weird podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name's Diego.
Wait, that's it?
This guy's Shaylon.
That's Roland.
Roland. We will see you next week.
We didn't even
Bye
get
bye.
one fact of the week.